Hey, what's up, people? Mr. Bob right here, and welcome back to another Kingdom Hearts Final Mix on the PlayStation 3, guys. As of course, our last episode, we have found out that Pinocchio has been captured by Riku. And right now, we have to find out if he is alright for the meantime. So right now, I'm just equipping myself with ether because in this boss, or of course the very first boss that you're gonna fight right now, he's a little bit more difficult than mostly the other bosses that you have faced. Alright, but if you're in proud mode, of course it's gonna be hard. But if you're in normal difficulty or easy, then it's gonna be a breeze on you guys. But for me, it's a little bit more harder because I'm not using any equipment on myself, not changing my keyblades as well as Donald and Goofy. So my options are a little bit risking myself to, of course, die a lot. It has happened to me already for like 4 times in a row, guys. So I'm mostly recording every single time to make this like perfect. I mean, I try my best, guys, I really do, but it's just like one little swing from that guy, the boss that we're gonna tank off right now. He is a lot difficult than I expected. Of course, I can level up myself and of course have more defense and more strength, but of course, every time I level up, it's always 3,000 XP points that I need to get on me. That's probably gonna take me for maybe like 2 hours or 3 hours maybe. Because some of the heartless in this world do give you a lot of good experience, but they pop out so little. There's not enough heartless. And there are even some heartless that even give you very little experience. So this is how I'm going with my party right now. I wish it were a little bit much better, but I had to go with it. So I hope that I do not die again, and also I have to face the final boss in this world, or Monstro. So mostly I'm gonna go with Thunder, Arrow, and Cure. I mostly go with these two only, Arrow and Cure, because they're a little bit more helpful for me, of course. So right now we're gonna go in and see if Pinocchio's alright.
You up for this?
No problem. Let's do it.
Well, it looks like Riku is gonna fight alongside us, and all I can say, guys, for this boss is always attack him in the front. Do not attack him in the back. That's just where his defense is, and there's no way to defeat him from behind. So it's a little bit more harder. So I went with Arrow in the very beginning because, of course, as you can see, it really helped me a lot to put down his defense, or took damage on himself. Or not took damage on himself, but you know what I mean. Like, at least I did a lot of damage while using Arrow. So it's a little bit more harder, guys. This is boss in proud mode, but of course for me, I'm not using any equipment or changing my keyblade. So just one more shot. 2, there we go. Done and done. So it looks like Goofy had learned Cheer, and Cheer is an ability to reduce or to let your summon magic that you use for Sora have more time And of course it gives you right there a little description. Increase the summon MP gauge, giving them more time and attacks per battle. Equip to entire party to boost effect. So that's not pretty good. I mean, it could be awesome to use, but for right now, I don't think I'm not gonna use it. Well, right now I did equip it, but for me and summon spells, they're not working for me for right now. But much later on, guys, there is gonna be a time where I am gonna use a summon spell, but most of the whole time I really do not use them. But we're gonna go on ahead and let's see if Pinocchio's alright.
Pinocchio! Pinocchio! Please, give me back my son!
Sorry, old man. I have some unfinished business with this puppet.
He's no puppet. Pinocchio is my little boy.
He is unusual. Not many puppets have hearts. I'm not sure, but maybe he can help someone who's lost theirs.
Wait a minute. Are you talking about Kairi?
What do you care about her?
Riku, why you had to do this? So right now I'm just gonna save, guys. As you can see, I try to level up myself a little bit, but it's a little bit too much for my experience. Even though I went to different worlds to get better experience, I couldn't, guys. I always get like 10 experience, 4 experience per heartless, maybe 2. Like, it's mostly between 2 and 10 experience, so it's not very much. But I try my best, but it was taking a little bit too long, guys. But once I go to another world, I'm probably gonna get more experience, and I can maybe fight some hardest in there so that they could level me up really good, because the next world is gonna be a little bit more tougher than the rest of them. So right now we're gonna talk to Geppetto and see what he tells us. I meant to save this chest for later, but please use it to find Pinocchio. And for mostly every Kingdom Hearts game that I might have known, except for some of them, this is the only chest that is recommended that you guys get always, and is an ability called High Jump. Yeah, I'm not sure there's other Kingdom Hearts games that have done this, an ability that is in a chest. So yeah, all you need to do is go to your abilities, go to share, and equip it for, of course, a better high jump. This will help you cross over here to where Riku was, at the top tower of wood or wooden planks, and we had to go up there to the throat of course, Monstro. And this could help you guys go to these little platforms here that are very high up if you want to go get the chest. And also other places like in different worlds as well, you could use your high jump. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go over here, guys. And I'm gonna go all the way to the top so I could fight the final boss. So if you're where I am right now, you're gonna go to the final boss in this place, guys. So be aware. I recommend you guys, of course, like I said, using arrow and cure. Alright, you can use whatever other spell magic you want, but gravity is not going to affect the boss, basically, because you guys should already know that sometimes the boss fights do not work with gravity if you use them. So sorry about that, I didn't mean to pause, but I mostly put myself with ether on my items because it could really help me on having more arrow, and I'll let Donald and Goofy help me with, of course, recover my health, because I do really want to keep using arrow the whole time, because when we fight the boss, he's gonna throw acid and we have poison around us. So yeah, and there's a puddle of acid that it's mostly going to affect us if we step on it. We're gonna get hurt. So we're gonna go out there and see if we could beat the boss.
Hey! Let Pinocchio go, Riku!
A puppet that's lost its heart to the heartless. Maybe it holds the key to helping Kairi. How about it, Sora? Let's join forces to save her. We can do it together. What? You'd rather fight me? Over a puppet that has no heart?
Heart or no heart, at least he still has a conscience.
Conscience?
You might not hear it, but right now it's loud and clear. And it's telling me you're on the wrong side!
Then you leave me no choice.
Pinocchio! Pinocchio!
Jiminy, I'm not gonna make it. Oh, I guess I'm okay.
Huh?
So this is the final boss, guys, in this place, and I automatically jump over to use my arrow on, of course, here in this final fight. And of course, guys, you could use those little platforms to help you out so that you can, of course, get away from his attacks. But also make sure to be aware of his attacks because they do reach you out very quickly. So yeah, it's sometimes very useful to use the little platforms here so that you could go on ahead and jump. And I use my arrow, so I drop down and I go ahead and try to damage him. As you can see, guys, he spit out some gas. That is mostly poison. As if you already saw, like just a few seconds ago, I lost some health because of the poison that he put on me. So yeah, all of this fight is of course just like the first one, but he's a little bit more tougher because he spits out that acid thing, and of course he's a little bit more stronger than before. And of course he's just throwing pushes everywhere. I hope I could beat this boss without me trying to use an ether, because I already done this boss for 5 times, guys, and I have not beaten him. It's just I'm not bad. It's just that I wish I was more higher level, and I wish I could use my equipment, of course, and change my keyblade, but I don't want to do that. I'm just going to keep on using my stuff right now so that I can, of course, defeat him. And looks like I will defeat him, but I hope I do not mess up. Almost there, guys. Just a little bit more, 2 more. There we go. Done and done. Ooh, sliding dash. Very nice.
Riku! Riku, where are you?
So, Kairi's like a lifeless puppet now?
Precisely.
And her heart was...
Taken by the heartless, no doubt.
Tell me, what can I do?
There are 7 maidens of the purest heart. We call them the Princesses of Heart. Gather them together, and a door will open to the heart of all worlds. Within lies untold wisdom, There you will surely find a way to recover Kyrie's heart. Now, I'll grant you a marvelous gift. The power to control the Heartless.
Soon, Kyrie. Soon.
I sure hope Pinocchio and Geppetto are okay. And bless you, Monstro. Yeah, hopefully they landed safely somewhere. Riku. And of course after that, guys, we go back to Agrabah, which is pretty interesting. I don't know why. But if you go select another world, this is what happens. I think my magic is as good as Donald's now. No way, not in a million years. Why don't you go see Marilyn work on more on your magic? Well, that is true. And then there's a tournament being held at the Coliseum. I heard there's a great reward for the winner. And after that, once you go back here, guys, like how I did it right now just a few seconds ago, I did not go to Agrabah. I selected the world. You get the trophy, sealing the keyhole, or I don't think it's not the keyhole. Well, I'm not sure, but you have finished the world on Monstro. Now, I'm gonna show you guys right there. Honest Soul, escape from Monstro. Okay, you did not seal the keyhole. Okay, you escaped from Monstro. So that's pretty cool. So I think I do have enough time for just a little bit, guys. So I'm gonna go back all the way to Traverse Town. And if you're thinking about, oh, why don't you do the Olympus Coliseum? The Coliseum that the tournament has is Pegasus. So I'll probably do it off screen, guys. And maybe until the next episode, I'll tell you guys what I get. If there's a new ability I get, new Keyblade, or maybe new magic, I'll tell you guys once I make another video. So we're gonna go to Maryland to tell them what we got, or just tell them like if there's anything new that we got in our spell magic, because you do upgrade. You can upgrade to the highest level magic when you talk to Maryland. But if you go over here in my items or in my stock, if you see this, guys, fire arts, thunder arts, gravity arts, cure arts, blizzard arts, they help you, of course, have the strongest spell out of every type of spell that you have in your little spell magic. Okay, I'm really confusing myself. But you mostly get these from the white mushrooms, guys. Alright, I'll probably do a little tutorial on this, maybe much further later on in this whole playthrough. But this could help you out upgrade to the highest possible magic you could ever get for each of them. So that's why I'm going to talk to Marilyn and see if I do get them. But I know for sure you have to be at the second level in order to have that powerful magic spell in each of the magic that you have. So I mostly have Farah and Blizzard as my second upgrade, but the last third upgrade is mostly Ga, like Ga, like Faraga, Blizzerga, Dongara, or Dongara, Kirga. Like, it has a G and an A at the very end, but that's the highest possible spell that you could ever get when you upgrade. but you have to go through each world in order to get certain upgrades, and also maybe in the Olympus Coliseum like tournament. So let's go to talk to Merlin to see what we could get from him. You're making excellent progress. Here's something for your effort. Spellbinder Keyblade. Very nice. Okay, let's check it out. And let me see on my... Well, it doesn't look like I didn't got any upgrades, but I'll probably show you this guys once I'm already at the very last world, and I'll come back to Merlin so I could show you guys the spells that I upgraded. So let's check the Spellbinder. You got the Kingdom Keyblade, the Jungle Key, very nice. 3 wishes, a powerful weapon that is difficult to deflect, and of course the Spellbinder raises max MP by 2 and significantly enchants magic and summon power. So it's probably just like a Keyblade, like the Kingdom Keyblade, but you only get 1 point for strength, and of course you get 2 for MP, like it says right there. So it's probably not the best Keyblade for magic, but there's some other ones much further in the future, guys. So I guess that is it for the whole episode, guys. So trying to think of other reasons to do this. Well, probably once I finish this, like whole place. Right now I'm already gonna end it, but I'm probably going to, of course, go to the Olympus Coliseum tournament of Pegasus Cup to enter it and see what I get, and maybe try to level up myself a little bit because I'm still a little bit under leveled. I mean, I know I'm 39, but maybe once I get to the other world, I can level up myself there much quicker rather than these other worlds I have gone through. So if you're new or watching this randomly, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you can watch more Kingdom Hearts Final Mix on the PlayStation 3, guys. And of course, share it around with some of your friends if they are interested on knowing what Kingdom Hearts is, or they having a little bit trouble on a certain part of the world. Show them this video so they could know that, hey, this is where you need to go next if you're in Monstro or Deep Jungle, Alice in Wonderland, all that good stuff. So I think that's it, guys, and see you later. Alright, keep on playing and game for life, guys. See you later.
You up for this?
No problem. Let's do it.
He is unusual. Not many puppets have hearts. I'm not sure, but maybe he can help someone who's lost theirs.
And it's telling me you're on the wrong side.
Then you leave me no choice. Soon, Kairi. Soon.